Are you tired of putting so much money into this game and getting absolutely nothing you wanted? Head on over to MrMcCoin.com and use code GS for 15% off all your purchases, which include player training coins and more. Link is in the description. What's going on, guys? GS here. Welcome back to another Madden 20 video. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. First and foremost, man, I want to go ahead and say any well, not say what. Let me retract that. I want to go ahead and apologize for any type of frustration I may have caused you guys with the previous few videos. Seeing in the comment section that people are saying that it's constantly buffering. Now, I have watched the videos myself full through. I don't know if you guys are watching them. Maybe I got to watch it on a computer. I don't know, but I, went to my app on my phone, watched the video straight through, and there was no issues. I look at the video once it's done because I've had problems before where like the video would just completely stop, but the audio would go on. Like it's smooth for me, and I don't know why this is happening. If it's continuing to happen, I'm just gonna have to be forced to buy a new software soon, and those things are like very expensive. But I gotta do what I gotta do. I can't have you guys just so frustrated where you're not watching the videos, and I apologize if that's happening to you. I don't know what's causing it. It's not happening to me, and I don't know, but hopefully I just checked my software yesterday and there was an update for it. Hopefully that fixes it. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can figure something out. If it happens for this video or the next one, just let me know. Again, it's not happening for me when I watch on my app. Um, it's not happening when I reviewed. When I look at the video. Once it's done, I go to my folder where I place all my videos, and I looked, and it was fine for me. Not really sure, but if it's been happening to you, I truly apologize. Don't go crazy. Don't go unsubbing now. We gonna fix it. We gonna fix it. And from the bottom of my heart, I apologize, man. It's the last thing I want to do is have you frustrated with you actually trying to watch my videos and then you can't. So I apologize. I'm really gonna try to figure this out, and hopefully the updated software was the issue and it's fixed, and you guys can go back to watching me be blind in Madden. And stuff like that. So I apologize. So you guys see what the video is about. Hopefully you see it. Hopefully it's not buffering again. You guys see Dante Hall 95 overall Dante Hall. Now I had a little over 2 mil yesterday, right? And I purchased him for 1.4. That's a lot. Like that is a lot of coins for a receiver that's not even really a receiver. Like he's not that good of a receiver. Let's be honest. But I got him for 1.4. It takes over 5,000 training to power him up. So he is very expensive. Very expensive. Like he is just super expensive. But he's also super fast. Now I already have the gameplay done. I already played the game, and that's going to be out later on today. And he's fast. But as I said, the unfortunate thing about him is that he's rarely ever going to actually return a kick. Punts, yes. People try to punt out of bounds and they just miss. It happens to the best of us. I do it all the time. I miss kicking out of bounds by a smidgen. And he'll return some punts. But as far as kicks, he's probably never going to return a kick. Unless the wind is so massive when they do the sky kick, it goes behind the fullback. But most people are just going to kick to the fullback. In the gameplay, I'm lucky enough to have terrible defense where my opponent scored 9 times, so he kicked the ball off a bunch. And every single one of them was just a sky pooch kick to the fullback, and Dante Hall never got a chance to return a kick. And thankfully, my defense is so awful that he never got to return a punt either, because I never made my opponent punt. It'd be like that sometimes. But 92 speed. Now this is him, powered up, of course. His route running is terrible. He doesn't have good route running. I do not expect to put this guy on a post and for him to have such a sharp cut and create separation. That's not why you get this card. You get this card really if you just got it like that. If you're a content creator or you just got it like that, let's be honest, there's no reason to get this card over anyone more than like 200K. Like receiving wise, I'll take 90 OBJ over this card any day of the week without question. Like it's not even close. I'll take a lot of people over. Probably not Tyreek Hill, because Tyreek Hill's route running is just as bad. But speaking of OBJ, he needs to hurry up and get a new card, because I'm tempted to power him down and get all that training and coins, but I'm waiting for him to get a new card. But 90 Three speed, makes him the fastest offensive player in the game. He's tied with speed with Denzel Ward and also Deion Sanders. But again, the fastest offensive card in the game, bar none, and he's really, really, really fast. It's unfortunate because his his attributes are awful. I mean, not his attributes. Well, his attributes are pretty bad. His receiving attributes, his abilities are they're like really you're like really is when you get to see him. So I have maxed out zone run on him, and I also have Madden rushing tier 2, I believe, to go on ahead and get him to a 95 overall. And he has insane moves. We're gonna go to compare, right? And we're just gonna take a look at his abilities. I mean, his stuff. Take a look at his moves. So he has 98 elusiveness, 97 spin move, 98 juke move. What for a receiver? What? Like what? Like what? And he has again 95 speed, 96 acceleration. He does have maxed out sprinter on him. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at his abilities so we can show you guys. I only have 2 abilities because there's no need for 3. He has Moss. He had, which I think they fixed, by the way, because I've been unlocking Moss, and before the quote unquote emergency update, I was mossing people. It didn't matter how many people you put on them. Now, if it's more than one, like I just don't get the catch. I don't know. I think they like fixed it and didn't say anything about it because I would try mossing people how it was before the emergency update, and it just doesn't work the same. Nowhere near. And I just got mossed. I don't know why. He's probably never going to catch 3 20-yard catches for me anyways, but YOLO. So you take a look at his ability. Tier 3, he gets evasive, right? He gets evasive, spin cycle, jukebox, or return man, right? That's all he gets. He doesn't get anything else. He can't get human joystick, he can't get bulldozer, he can't get leapfrog, he can't get armbar. These are the only things he get. Now, if you guys don't already know, evasive is jukebox and spin cycle combined, right? There's abilities that have 2 abilities turned into 1. Like Bruiser, Bruiser is bulldozer and armbar together, right? And tackle supreme is unfakeable and secure tackler together. Some of these people have super abilities that are 2 in 1. Like like edge elite is your edge rush dominant pass rushing moves and reach elite together. They're combined. So there's no need, once I get evasive, there's no need for spin cycle and jukebox, right? So, okay. So we go to number 2. The only thing available is spin cycle, jukebox, or return man. So I don't need spin cycle or jukebox because I already have them tied in to evasive. And then tier 1, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. So like there's literally no need to get another ability unless for whatever reason you just waste more training and you go spin cycle tier 1, jukebox tier 3, and return man tier 3 just to have 3 abilities. But once you got evasive, there's no need for another one. There's no need for jukebox or spin cycle because they don't stack. Meaning, if you got evasive and you slap on spin cycle, you're not gonna extra glitchy spin. Or if you put on jukebox with evasive, you're not gonna extra glitchy juke. It doesn't work like that. So we have return man only for punts, right? Because he's never gonna return a kick, and evasive. And again, we have zone run, which is giving them extra juke move, extra spin move, all that ball carrier stuff. So we go on ahead and get him like really maxed out. So again, gameplay coming with him a little later on today. Not really sure not really sure what I'm gonna do with him. If I'm gonna hold on to him, keep him. He's fast. He's really, 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 really fast. So he's obviously a huge vertical threat. Right now, I don't see me having him powered up and have the abilities on him outside of me like doing a video. I really don't. Now, him having evasive, I'm not gonna lie, that's glitchy. It's really, really, really like if you put the ball in his hands, he can do a lot of crazy things, like just run a drag route and just get the ball in his hands, and he can make people miss because of his wild elusiveness. He's like a running back with just tremendous speed. I can kind of see it, but usually I go, okay, listen, ridicule me if you will, I'm cheesy, we all know I am. Usually I go like my QB and two running backs or something like that. But I can definitely see me keeping him active along with like Peyton Manning and like a Gordon because Moss is going to still be good. The abilities are really just game changing though. Like what I have on Moss, I have streak specialist, post specialist, and slot-o-matic, right? Whenever he's on a post, when I throw it to him, as long as he gets his hands on it, he's going to catch it. It does not matter. He's going to catch it. As long as he puts it, like, he's not going to drop it. Like, sometimes I'll throw a post to the sideline, right? And I'll go on ahead and I'll see that there's someone above me. And usually you have to go on ahead and possession catch it. Try and get down. Hope you don't take a big hit to hold on to it. When he has the little red X active, I'll rack it. I'll eat it big. He's not dropping it. He will not drop it. It doesn't matter. Like the increased catching on the post on the specialist, like he's just not gonna drop it. Like it's very difficult to probably get around because to not have because I love my post routes and that's why I have him active and I'm starting to have two wide receivers active because I really like having Torrey Holt active as well because I have him with what there's nothing like I can't wait for his next upgrade. Once he gets route technician on tier 1, he's the best receiver in the game. Like he's gonna be so wild. I have post flag elite, better route running and catching on post and corner routes. And when I tell you, when he gets his hands on a corner or post, he's not dropping it. And have Slot-O-Matic on him as well. And like when I run house rules, I have Moss and Ho active, and both of those guys are just so good when they're active. Just put the ball in their hands on their ability route, and they're not dropping it. But like I can see it. I can see me, keeping him active because again, just a quick little dump off. One, his speed is terrifying, right? 95 speed, 96 excel. You gotta have tremendous speed to be able to handle him not just breaking away. And again, if you just put the ball in his hands, he then turns in to a Gale Sayers. Like it's wild. It's wild. Again, gameplay coming out a little later on today. The fastest player on offense, like the fastest player in the game, and we're gonna have some gameplay with him a little later on today. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. And again, for all you guys that have been frustrated with the buffering thing, I'm truly, truly, truly sorry. Last thing I want to do is have you guys frustrated with the content. So hopefully, I'm just hoping the update fixes it. If it doesn't, I got to figure something out because I can't continue having this happen. But let me know if it's happening. I'm gonna have a very busy day today, so if I'm not in the comments section, just hit me up on Twitter. Link is in the description. Twitter.com/MrGoldenSports. Hit me up there. Just let me know if it's happening, or maybe it's not happening, or maybe you did something to make it stop. I don't know. If there's anything you can suggest, let me know. But yeah, Dante Hart gameplay coming out a little later on today. Fastest card in the game, and wait till you see what he does. It's your boy GS Man. Appreciate the love and support as always. Until next time, peace.